What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Simply Bitcoin. Your hosts are Coin Icarus and BitVault7.
What's happening, guys? It's happening, Bitcoin accumulation country.
Woohoo! So
Man,
today is July 27th, and Coin Icarus is going to tell us the block height.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. You know, it's our first episode, so I'm all excited. So here we go. The block height right now is 641,099. So 641,099. And the Bitcoin price right now is 11,224. Kind of slumping right now on the day, but it's been doing pretty well. But let's take a look back on this day, what the Bitcoin price was for the last 4 years, just so we get an idea of the trend. And okay, so you could see here back in 2016, Bitcoin closed the day at $654 a coin. Oh my gosh! All right, 2017 closed the day at 2,671. I mean, it's a pretty big jump in 1 year. And then all of a sudden, 2018, we go to 8,165. 2019, we're at 9,477. And if I do say so myself, it looks like we might be closing in the 2020 date is going to be above 11K.
Woohoo!
So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. So, man, Phil, let's talk about the daily fail. The daily fail. Wait, let's explain what the daily fail is. So, basically, the daily fail is so I don't know, Phil. How do we describe this,
guys?
How do we
describe the daily fail?
Bear with us. This is our first episode.
That's right. It definitely is, and essentially the daily fail. Actually, you know what? Me trying to share my screen might be part of that daily fail. So hold on a second. Let me. So check this out. This is what the daily fail is. The daily fail is either something in particular that failed on the day, or something that we choose that day that's an absolute failure. So, for example, today we've chosen the U.S. inflation calculator. So we put in over here, and you know what? Like, honestly, we were nice. We started at 1950, so we all don't feel like such crap. Okay, but if you started at 1913, which was their suggested date, which we'll go back and we'll take a look at that too. But here we go, 1950. Okay, if you went and bought an item for $1, it would cost you today $10.70, and that is a rate of inflation of 969.7%. So for our first daily fail, I'd say the Fed Reserve is the big fail of the day.
I love that. Awesome. So
what do we got next?
We got next is the awesome news of the day, and today's pretty fucking easy with the news, guys, because, man, it's what everyone's talking about on Twitter, and it is the massive pump. And I'm going to kind of explain to you what all these lines are. So if you guys see this green line, this is 10,500. This was a major resistance line. Let me explain to you guys why. So if we zoom out to the 5-year, we've kind of been going on this downtrend, right? You see this blue line, this downtrend? This green line was the all-time high of February 10th, 2020, February 10th, right? So we were kind of, it was just making lower lows, right? Today was a massive day because all of a sudden we broke that $10,500 resistance. So we broke the downtrend of December 11, 2017. And today was the fucking day. And it's huge. Not only did we break the $10,500 area, man, we fucking rocketed that shit up, bro. We went all the way to, right now we're at $11,228. So this makes me super bullish for the end of the year. My opinion is I think we're going to end of the year. I think we're going to hit 15, 20K. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Absolutely. Like today was just just a beautiful smashing day. in terms of, in terms of price movement and in terms of, I'd say confidence even, because as we all know, Bitcoin has been channeling between 7 and 10K for a very long time. And when people don't understand the ecosystem or they're not paying attention, they don't really realize that that's heavy accumulation that's been occurring. So this is very nice. I'm definitely super excited.
Me too, man. It's just, didn't you feel so? I felt depressed, like on Twitter, like everyone was getting kind of feisty too. We were just stuck in that 9,000 area for so long, just like
Yeah.
9,500 and then 8,800. We were just stuck there for 3 months. And then all of a sudden, Bitcoin does what it always does. It just rocket ship.
Man, it's a coil, and the coil, it springs open, and like that's exactly what it does. And it is, and you know what? Don't get me wrong. You know what the funny thing is? It's like, yeah, we saw this pump, but Nico, you and I, it's like we don't care. We didn't sell it. It has nothing to do with that. It's just seeing seeing it play out.
Exactly.
And just seeing it move. It's like it essentially you're seeing it live. So it's really cool.
Exactly. I completely agree. Guys, this is where I would say the end of the show catchphrase, but we haven't come up with one. We will come up with one. We got nothing. We'll probably ask you guys' help to help us come up with one. And we also, at the end of the show, we promote each other's podcast. Basically, our podcast, we interview the Bitcoin plebs, man. Anyone from the Bitcoin community that has something to offer, whether it's Casa to Bitcoin artists to unknowns, anyone. And me and Phil, that's what we do. And today, Phil's going to promote his podcast that drops this Thursday. So go check it out, guys.
Thank you. Yeah. So as I said at the beginning, it's the Fun with Bitcoin podcast. And actually this week I have a really killer interview with a fellow podcaster. Oh my God, I know I broke another law. Everybody's upset. John Vallis. And it is a sick cosmic chat. Definitely check it out.
Awesome. I love that cosmic chat. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and tune into the next one. This is a daily show and it's all about Bitcoin. If you guys want to know what's going on with Bitcoin in terms of price, what's going on in terms of what's going on in the Twitterverse, the Twitter Bitcoin war zone, we will give you all that news. So tune into the next episode of Simply Bitcoin coming at you tomorrow.